Someone get this guy an intro. Welcome, I'm Aurelius. Now over the last couple of months, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. And a big staple of the Pokemon world are its gym leaders. Gym leaders are specialized trainers that you challenge in battle in order to move forward with your story. And more often than not, gym leaders are amazing characters. In Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, every gym leader has some sort of a specialty, and it's a treat to verse every single one of them. And that gets me thinking, what if I was a gym leader? I think there's a couple of different types of gym leaders. There's the story mode gym leader and the post-game gym leader. And then within the story mode gym leader, there's an early game gym leader, the mid-game gym leader, and the late game gym leader. Let me explain what each of these are. In the story mode, early on, the gym leaders kind of set the tone for what the region is going to be like, or at least they should do that. Mid-game gym leaders are a difficult one in the sense of a battle, but mid-game gym leaders, their main characteristic is they try to connect you to the Pokemon just that little bit more by showing you those slightly different types of Pokemon that you could be experiencing on your team. Sometimes they're difficult to beat, sometimes they're not, but that really depends on what team you have. And late game gym leaders are kind of your gateway into the championship rounds against the Elite Four and the League Champion. These gym leaders are usually moderately hard to beat, and they give you a little bit of a glimpse of what you're going to be experiencing when you get to the gym. So, those are the story mode gym leaders, but as soon as the story finishes in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the gym leaders have a different team and you can verse them all over again and experience the same excitement as you did when you versed them the first time. Now, what if I was a gym leader? I'm going to be going through the teams that I would have if I was a gym leader, both in story mode and post-game mode, in early, mid, and late game, and also what those teams would look like in the post-game. Now, since the Sinnoh region is the latest incarnation of the Pokemon games, that's why the Pokemon that I'm going to have on my team have to be based on the Sinnoh national decks. So, without further ado, why don't we get into the video. If I was an early game gym leader, I would specialize in the flying type. Flying types are a staple of all Pokemon games, especially Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and if you go back even further, in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you had to have a flying type on your team so you can use the move Fly. The first Pokemon I would have on my team is a Zubat. This Zubat will be level 10, so it wouldn't be that difficult to defeat in the start of the game. I would have the Zubat just to represent how many times you're going to be encountering Zubats throughout the journey. People might think Zubats are annoying and then they'll be running from the battle most of the times, but this is one battle with a Zubat that you can't run from. The Zubat that I'll have will be knowing at least Leech Life and Toxic. This will get the player engrossed into how to battle a Zubat and have tactics to come up against it in the future as well. The second Pokemon I would have on my team is a Drifloon. I would have a Drifloon on my team because a lot of people end up struggling finding a Drifloon throughout their story mode. Having a Drifloon would save a lot of hassle in the future, and you also get the experience to see a cute little balloon Pokemon. And the last Pokemon I would have on my early game team is a Staravia. In Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's practically impossible to go through the region without having the Starly line in your team. A Staravia would be on my team simply because it'll show you a glimpse into the future of what you're going to have soon. And that is my early game team. My mid-game team. For the mid-game, I would specialize in electric type Pokemon. The first Pokemon I would have on my team is a level 25 Pachirisu. Now Pachirisu, I would mostly have it in the team because it's cute, and people might consider taking it out on a walk at Amity Square, but it'll also serve as a paralysis Pokemon. So, this Pokemon I don't think should be very hard to defeat. It'll just be there to show you that cute Pokemon can also cause damage. And talking about cute Pokemon, the second Pokemon I would have on my team is a Pikachu. The Pikachu would be a level 27, and my Pikachu in particular, I would have it maxed out on speed and special attack. I always tell a lot of people Pikachu, it either hits hard or not hard at all, and I want my Pikachu to be a hard-hitting Pikachu if I was a gym leader. I would like a level 27 Pikachu who knows Thunderbolt, and let's be real, a Pikachu that knows Thunderbolt is iconic. Going through a game where a Pikachu doesn't use Thunderbolt on you should be illegal. And the last Pokemon I would have on my mid-game team is a Luxray. Luxrays are a fan favorite of people who like the Sinnoh games. At this point in the game, you probably will not have a ground-type Pokemon unless you go into the underground or you chose a Turtwig as your starter. So having a Luxray may prove a little bit difficult to beat. And that would be my mid-game team. For late game, I would specialize in the Steel type. A big characteristic of the Steel types are their defenses are very high. Steel types are very difficult to defeat simply because of their defense. Even if you have a Pokemon that uses super effective moves, because of its bulky defense, chances are you are never going to one-shot a Steel type. And then on top of that, a lot of Steel types also have the ability Sturdy. And because it's late game, this would be a moderately difficult battle. The first Pokemon I would have on my team is a level 42 Shieldon. I wouldn't say Shieldons are very difficult to defeat, but because of the high level, it might end up proving to be a very difficult Pokemon to defeat in the end. The next Pokemon also isn't that difficult to defeat, is a Wormadam with a Trash Cloak. Although it has a 4 times weakness to fire, this is just a taste of what's to come, because the third Pokemon on my team would be a Bronzong. Now, I don't know about other people, but Bronzongs are very difficult to defeat. Elite Four Lucian uses a Bronzong as well. Bronzongs have extremely high defense and special defense, so it is always difficult to beat a Bronzong. One move that this Bronzong would definitely know is Bulldoze. Bulldoze is a ground type physical move, so it may do a lot of damage, but Bronzong is not a physical attacker. Bronzong is a special attacker. It would have a lot of coverage for the fire type aspect, even though there aren't that many fire types in the Sinnoh region. And the last Pokemon I would have on the Steel type team is my favorite Pokemon, Steelix. Now, I adore Steelix. I had to put Steelix in there somewhere. The Steelix that I would have would be a level 46, and the moves it would know would definitely include Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Iron Tail, and Dig. Having this team in the late game would be a potent team to verse before going into the Elite Four and the Championship battle. Even if it's the second last gym, it'll be very difficult to defeat. And that does it for the story mode gym leaders, but now, what if those same teams were in the post game? I'll keep this part simple. I will go through each of the teams that I would have, but I'm not going to give you much of a reason why I would have these Pokemon in the team. In the post game, if I was a flying type gym leader, my Pokemon would include Gliscor, Scyther, Skarmory, Crobat, Drifblim, and Staraptor. If I was an electric type gym leader, my team would include Jolteon, Ampharos, Lantern, Raichu, Luxray, and Electivire. And if I was a Steel type gym leader, my team would include Bronzong, Sizzle, Skarmory, Magnezone, Bastiodon, and Steelix. Now, that's it for the teams. Leave in the comments which team you like the best, and tell me a team that you would like to have if you were a gym leader within the Sinnoh region, or any other region as a matter of fact. Currently, it's February 2022, so in the future I might have some different thoughts on the teams that I would have, and I might revisit this video later to see what I think about it as well. But what I really want to say is, I know most people know me for doing my live streams, but I'm going back to university now, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of live streams. I'm going to be trying to pump out videos once a week, and then I'll try to do some live streams throughout the weekends. Thank you everyone for watching. That's it for my video. Take care.